that love would surely one day never come my way. No way. That's when somebody told me. See, this is a lot of hair, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Everybody tells me how beautiful they think I am, and I receive that. And I mean, I think I'm beautiful too. But I think back to when I was a kid, and my dad affectionately used to call me Black Girl, and I remember family members used to tease me. Not really a lot. I just really remember it one time, like maybe a series of times when I was like in the sixth grade, calling me fat, and I really wasn't fat. I was probably bigger than some of the girls at school. But anywho, I think back to, my mom always said I had nice hair. And actually, my mother has beautiful hair. And my hair is just like hers. I just didn't realize it because it's not as long as hers. However, when I look at my hairline is just like my sister's. See how there's a little spot right there? My sister has a spot right there. So what I realized from watching YouTube is that what I really wanted was called a silk press. And I did let the beautician know that I wanted my hair to last. It will usually last 2 weeks, but maybe she didn't want to do it. And that's why she did it like this. So this is really like a blowout, but this doesn't really help me. But baby, when you put a silk press in my hair, that's why I'm gonna look for an old school beautician to to curl my hair with the old school curl rods. I mean, old school straightening comb. Cause then the curls will last. I mean, they'll last a long time, and they'll last if I roll my hair. But I forgot to have my home care worker pass me my rollers. So how y'all doing? There are 15 people in the group, and only one person hit the like button. Can you hit the like button, please? And guess what? We have good news. My well, let me. It's kind of hard for me to talk about stuff that's real. I keep it real, but really, it's so much more layers to this thing called Deborah Ann Matthews, and that's kind of dealing with your youth, your growing up period, your maturation period, and as you get older, you refuse to be denied. Hey, gal. So you just keep plunging forward, plunging forward. That's what I'm doing. Keep plunging forward. And I'm even learning kind of to be quiet because I'm so anxious and because I've done so many wrong things that I need to straighten out that I'm having a hard time straightening out and things are getting a little bit worse. So it's just like, ooh, I need to deal with these things. So actually being home, I think it helps me. I mean, I go out every day. I went to the center today for, let's see, about 4 hours, 3 or 4 hours. And I did the sit to fit exercise class, had a good lunch, fellowship with people, met a new lady. That's the thing. You meet all kind of people. And the people I like the best are when a Korean person will come to you or even a European person and want to give you a hug. One thing that one of my African American personnel mentioned when the lady was doing my hair, the other Europeans were standing around me like I was an exhibit. And so that's a problem. I know a lot about Europeans without having to ask them, and I am not obligated to teach you about my hair or anything else. And I had to say to one of the ladies, stop asking me personal questions. But I'm curious, so pay attention. And you can learn just as much about me as I know about you. And she was even in the Air Force. So even though there's not a lot of women, you know what? There are not a lot of women in the military. Just remember that even though you may know a few, compared to the whole kit and caboodle, there are not a whole lot of women in the military. So, anywho, tomorrow I'm going somewhere very late in the evening, and I may not go, but I'm trying to understand how to get along, get the things I need, be a good human being, communicate well without being offensive. And this is something I have to think through. And I was listening to Boyce Watkins and also Spectacular Sensei, who is really Pretty Ricky. He has a business group that I joined last week, and it talks about how when you hire people and when you build a team, you have to look for certain skill sets, and you also have to project certain skill sets to get a team that you can work with, and then y'all can still go on vacation together. And it takes a certain skill set. So I'm kind of practicing that with my home care worker. And just to kind of show you an example, this, see that big bag of clothes right there? So my new thing is I can put what I'm gonna wear for the week in there. Now y'all see all them clothes in there? That's too many. And it doesn't help me because it's too big for me to pick up. But what helps me is when we put the clothes I'm gonna wear in the bag. Now last week she did not get my clothes ready at all. So I sent an email. I said, "Oh, I'm looking for my clothes. I'm not sure if you got them together for me." She didn't respond, which was okay. But I just put it that way just to say I need the same things every day. That my needs don't change. Food, all the stuff. It's pretty much about 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 things every day. And every day is what else do you need? I need the same thing I need every day. Might be a little bit different in terms of what I eat. Like I brought some stuff to eat from last night for dinner today. So I didn't eat the stuff we already cooked. But we don't really have to cook. Well, I'm going to have her make some green beans because I haven't really been eating a lot of green vegetables. I don't feel like it. So I ain't been eating them. Except sometimes I'll eat them at the center. So it's just a matter of being very aware that I need help. So I can't act a fool. And it really isn't in my nature to act a fool. It's just that it's frustrating not being able to get what you need and just get up and do it yourself. Or if I do get up and do it myself, it'd be a little bit much. Or I'm kind of still scared. And I'm kind of still lazy. And so I've had many years, the kids, they grew up over here. They love coming over here and getting stuff I dropped on the floor or helping me clean the window or plant the flowers or something like that. And the neighborhood kids would come over because the kids like it if you give them something to do. And I pay them. So I'm a person who needs help, even when I could walk. But even when I bought my house, I had a little bit of mobility issues, but I was still able to maneuver. But anywho, I just am sharing some really, that's very honest what I'm telling you. It's very much what I'm going through. And I need to settle my mind so I can do my work and handle my business, handle the things I need to handle. But I feel a little bit stressed. Yes, thank you, Shanice, for that. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's real. And then, you know, I don't have money to go to the beauty shop all the time. So I went ahead and went. And for her not to silk press my hair, that's what it's called, silk press. But one of the ladies said she'll come to my house and do my hair. And so but it's okay. I like my hair. It's not that I don't like it. I just want it colored. And I need to really get some extra vitamin D in my system because I do agree that vitamin D affects your mood. I need to really get a list of foods that help with mood that's only in green vegetables and protein because that's pretty much all I'm going to be eating. And I know that I think I have to go to the doctor, the knee doctor, on the 6th of January. And I'm pretty sure I probably ain't lost no weight. And so, but I'm not going to let him treat me. He said that if I haven't lost any weight, which is on October, November, December, January. That's only 3 months, so I have until. Okay, DM Mitchell, there is nobody to upgrade. Okay, there's nobody to upgrade. So that's just what it is. And honestly, I love her. She's black. She knows black history. She understands things. So it's not that. But honestly, when I've had black caretakers, they have been the best because there's a poem called Black Like Me because I'm black and I like being around my people, and that's just what it is. So it's not even about that because even when I have and my other black home care worker, baby, when she see me on this channel, she gets on me. She's like, "Don't you talk bad about your home care worker." I said, "Oh, I'm not talking bad about her. I'm talking about my experience." And I tell her, I speak up to let her know because see, that's how you know somebody cares about you when they make sure you ain't talking bad about your home care worker because I love her. And what it's teaching me is patience. See, every time you hear something, don't wish that the person wasn't dealing with that. If you have a friend who has a marital issue, don't wish that she wasn't dealing with that because the issue is showing you. So life is full of challenge, and the Bible teaches us. I actually went to a marriage seminar the first Sunday that I lived in Clarksville, and that's what they told us. Don't wish that they weren't having marriage problems. It's the opportunity to go to God. And I'm gonna tell you something. When I was quiet yesterday, I had already texted her what I needed her to do, and she didn't respond back. And they picked me up like 30 minutes late to bring me home, so that gave her extra time to do the things I needed her to do. And she did some of them, but not all of them. But she was washing, which is the most important thing. So giving people the time they need to do them the way they want to do them is a reasonable thing because I need time to do me like I want to do me. So no, it's not replace her because you can't replace people. You can't replace someone who can watch a Black History show with you and understand. Or if I had a European who would say something racist, stupid, ignorant, don't know nothing about Black history, don't know nothing about our people, can't go nowhere with me. When I went to the veterans um, Christmas party last week, they won't be having a good time. You know, my home care worker, when I took her I went to a party at A&E, and my home care worker, she was like, "You are having a good time, Deborah." Yeah, honey, let me tell you, the good outweigh the bad. So you can't throw the baby out with the bathwater, and you can't, you know how hard it is to get a home care worker. Who you gonna replace him with? Who you gonna replace him with? It's about me learning to communicate better, which I bet all of us need to communicate better. It's about me learning to watch my mouth and talk to people the way I want to be talked to. That's what it is. Even when she interjected, when I was telling the bus driver wanted to move my garbage cans. And I'm like, no, don't move my garbage cans. I have a double car garage. The garbage cans can sit there and you can back up. Don't hit my mailbox. You can do this, concentrate and do it. Everybody else do it. And my homegirl said something, and I said to her, "You don't say nothing when I'm talking to the driver." "Oh, but you push me." But she ain't you. She 22, you 63. So this is about me speaking when I need to speak. She ain't have nothing to do with what I was talking to the driver to do. Nothing. So you got to keep your mouth closed. And if my old home care workers see this, I'm sharing respectfully. Because let me tell y'all something else. Deborah Ann Matthews is a bit much too, okay? Yes, she is. And that's okay. God gives you what you need if you ask for patience. And also, you got character defects. All of us have character defects. Who am I? Who is Job not to go through what God sent him through? I do have some other hair care products somewhere in this room. But see, my 17-year-old, he'll come. and help me. He don't mind. But I don't, sometimes I don't always feel like that either. But what I do feel like is letting you know that I do have, oh, I printed off my, some more music. I printed Amazing Grace and so I need to learn the left hand, how to play the left hand with the right hand. And I need to look at the, you know how we used to do all good boys do fine? I need to learn, get that back so I can write it on here so I can know what like C, D, E, F, G, which I do know, but I just need to, I don't know, I'm gonna write it on the keyboards or get little numbers and stick them on the keyboards so that I can practice. So, but honey, I need a silk press, but I have some hair, so maybe I can just get me two braids, and I really want like two braids and like a little bit like this right here. Like you got one, like a little squiggly squiggly, which I got some hair for that. A squiggly squiggly right there, and a squiggly squiggly right there, and two braids. Or we could do like a ponytail right here with some hair sticking out right there, like that. Make it cute. I'm sick of looking regular like this. This is plain. I like to look really cute, but you know, so I have my membership now. So y'all can join my membership club. And we're going to do certain things like recognize my members. There's be a member profile if you want to be recognized. And so that's kind of cool. And then recognize in the videos. So we can put your picture up, let them know you're members. And then we can do member milestones. And so how many I know. I like to look cute, girl. Let me tell y'all something. When on Girlfriends, when they didn't like William's girlfriend, she was like, Joan, you always I need a man. I need a man. Miss Deborah need a company. I need, I need, I need the comfort of a man just to talk to. That's all I need. I need to talk to him. To have a cup of tea with him. You know, some of the best times I've had with men have been when a man walked by my office and came in and we just got to talking and he wasn't flirting with me. He was like, I wish I would have met you before I met my wife. I would have married you. And that was some of the sweetest things. And like I said, he wasn't flirting with me and we were just talking. And so, those types of things. And it's part of living life fully. So I say that because half of the problems I have is because it wasn't okay to say you're lonely. You all talking about people thirsty. Ain't nobody thirsty. That's the thing. Whatever they're saying in the world, it ain't got nothing to do with God. God made us. No, baby. She's awesome though. She's awesome. You see how my girl, she owned it, doggone it. My last home care worker never even made my bed. So I'm not telling you she's not great. What I just say, Deborah Ann needs to learn how to talk to people. Deborah Ann needs to learn how to get along. And she's been a home care worker since 1977. And also, she got health issues too. So she has health issues too. And she goes out of my way. My sink is stopped up. She buys stuff for my sink because I ain't got no money for that. So I mean, who you can't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Hold on a second. And so, honestly, the things that's not her thing is helping me with my clothes. The thing that's her thing is taking the trash out, washing the dishes, and washing the clothes. And even my mom likes to wash. She loved to wash clothes and stuff like that. Like wash clothes and fold them up. And that's what it is. But I need help. I mean, you don't really appreciate what you already got. That's another thing. I bought a lot of combs. I can't tell you where they are. I put some in my backpack or something, but I can't look through all them things. I'm just finna wrap my hair. One day I was crying. My other jam is I talked to my girlfriend about it, and she said, don't give up, don't give up, baby. I just can't go on being your secret lady, mystery baby. You're the one I want. You told me it was all about me. I'm too proud to be sneaking around, baby. I just can't go on being. Y'all see what I told y'all? All I got is some Ultra Sheen. Y'all got all that fancy stuff. Baby, all I got is some Ultra Sheen. Now look, y'all gonna have to let Miss Deborah know what to get, or y'all gonna have to send it to Miss Deborah. Y'all know what to do. But me and this Ultra Sheen, me and this Ultra Sheen, this all I got to work with now. I just can't go on being. I don't wanna be. I wanna be. But you know what I like that someone said to, even though I really want my hair blonde, but I think brown with blonde highlights would be good. I just want some colored hair. Can you say, repeat after me, colored hair? But what I have to do is deep condition my hair every week. And is Miss Deborah gonna do that? We'll see. And she cut my hair. Look at that. Then she charged me. See, that's the thing. You can't charge nobody when you don't tell them in advance. I'm like, girl, I ain't got no extra money for no haircut. You should have told me that before. I would have had it, tried to have it. They said, girl, yeah, they still make this. What? Ultra Sheen, Burger Mine. There's some Burger Mine over there too. What? Now I put some oil in it, like some olive oil and almond oil and all that stuff. You mix it in there. Yes, ma'am. I think it's made in Memphis too. Okay, this one is made in Savannah, Georgia, but child, one of them made in Memphis. Petroleum jelly. We've been using it since 1971, honey. I just can't go on being. I don't wanna be. I wanna be. I talked to my girlfriend about it, and she said. So I put a post on there so everybody can represent where they're coming from, so we can see. Cause honey, I got people from Russia, Russia, France, South America, and so I want everybody to do the roll call so we can see where everybody coming from, child. Where everybody coming from. And then I'm gonna do another one so everybody can do their theme song. What's your theme song? My theme song is How You Like Me Now. Now is that by Kubo D? Or is it by Big Daddy Kane? I can't remember, but How You Like Me Now? Hey, hey, hey. That's what I'm gonna be saying when I pull this thing together. Okay? I don't wanna be. I wanna be. I talked to my girlfriend about it. She said, don't give up. Oh, don't give up. Baby, I just can't go on being your secret lady. Now, I would put a roller up there. See, this is a lot to deal with. And it's not that I'm too, but if I would have got a silk press, baby, this hair would be fried down and laid to the side. It's a lot going on up here. I don't, and all I wanted to do is keep growing. And I'll also, if somebody braid my hair down, then it will be crinkled. Then I could just wear it crinkled. Yeah, it's a lot going on up here, honey. So we're gonna have to figure out how to. Really, it doesn't matter really how you wrap it. And I'm hot. I'm telling you, I'm getting a workout. I'm getting an upper body workout doing this. I don't wanna be. I wanna be. Mm, mm. I talked to my girlfriend about it. And she said, Y'all want me to tell y'all some more jams? What are y'all jams? Baby, I'm going to tell you something. There's a song called Leave Well Enough Alone. Y'all ain't ready for that song, but the song is so beautiful. Mm-mm-mm. That song is so jamming. When it was out and I lived in Memphis, I would sleep with my radio on at night, and when it come on, I wake up. That's how much that song. I was just like, oh my goodness, baby. Ooh, Lord Jesus. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Oh, this is story time. Oh my goodness. Oh, I hate to say this, but it happened. One time I went to a family reunion and I met like a family member's husband. Now we were all grown. Everybody, we left the kids and went walking down whatever street we were in the city, and he just looked at me, and I just looked at him, and he said, "I'm gonna walk this way, and you walk that way, cause honey, I had to leave well enough alone, okay." And and those are just things that happen. You just gotta walk away. And I don't know what it's just it's the male and female magnetism. That's all it is. And it don't really matter if they're married, if they're not family. I don't mean like family. I mean like relative. Like anyway, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Even when I was in London, the guy who had me at his house, he looked at me and I said, the other guy came in here and he said to me, "You like him." I couldn't say nothing. It ain't that I didn't like him, but he could tell them. I didn't like him like that. It was just he had charisma. I don't know. He's fine. I don't know. And he was pushing the pedals, just busting in the room. I don't know. I'm just telling y'all. When you hear songs like Leave Well Enough Alone, and when you're grown, you're going to go through those experiences. And you just going to have to walk this way, let them walk that way. And that's just what you got to do. And that's really the beauty of not having sex, because then you can kind of stay pure. I mean, once you do it, you ain't really pure no more. Like your mind be thinking crazy. But before, when I didn't do it, I ain't understand all the nuances and stuff. I was just like, just I wasn't really flirting with you, but you are cute. But I'm just doing what I'm doing. I remember this man told me, "You were flirting with me. You were just." I'm like, "I really wasn't." But I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story. My real estate agent came over here the other day to bring me some poinsettias for Altrusa, and I was like, and she was telling my home coworker that one of her brothers weren't married. They weren't married at the beginning, but they weren't dating. I'm like, "Lisa, they're not dating anybody anymore." She's like, "No, they broke up." I was like, "And they were just in town?" I'm like, my goodness. Because she don't tell me, "Deborah, my brothers have girlfriends, so don't be flirting with them." I'm like, "Okay, Lisa." I'm like, "Okay, Lisa." But once again, that's self-awareness. And so it's just self-awareness. Okay, y'all. I promise you, I bought some thin hair combs. I don't know what I did with them. Honey, I appreciate you watching my videos. Now, I want y'all to watch my videos, and I want y'all to sign up for my memberships, and I want y'all to pay for my planner. I put it in the community so you can see the charts. So we're gonna do $16 to represent 16 months of exercise. I'm gonna tell y'all something else I learned. When I take my blood pressure pills, like as soon as I take them, within an hour, it makes my blood pressure go down. And I took them yesterday in the morning, and it was like normal this evening. So y'all know I'm reformed, thinking them people just telling us do stuff, just do it. But no, for real, with your blood pressure medicine, it's to protect your organs while you are in your state. So once you get out of the state with lowering your weight and increasing your movements, and you really don't need them, because there are people who are 70 and 80 and 90 years old who don't take blood pressure medicine. So Okay, this is how it goes. Um, Baby, I know you're committed to someone else, but let's not push me to the limit. Every time that I come near you, wanna do what you want me to do, but it wouldn't be cool. Ooh, I'm not cold, so why am I shaking? Boy, you put me through some serious changes in my mind. My mind keeps telling me to turn and walk away. Ooh, boy, before it's too late. Ah, you know I want to kiss you. Ah, you know I want to kiss. You know why I stopped? Because I was thinking about when men kiss you in that way. You know, that sex way, that deep kiss. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. I need to hurry up and go to the cowboy trail, y'all. So I can meet me some a conversationalist. You know I want to kiss you, but I better leave now. Ooh, I want you to stay here all night, but I need to go. To go, you make me weak. So wild, I'm strong. I better leave well enough alone. Alone. Boy, you know it's getting so much harder to control myself. Gotta stop this thing before it goes any further. I never thought that this could happen to me. I'm torn between what I want and what I need. Let me tell you something. I told my brother one time, I said, brother, I seen this businessman and I like him. He's married and he like me too. And my brother said, if you give in to that, you don't have any discipline. And that really helped me because, of course, a sister want to have some discipline. Hey, hey, hey. So I want to have some discipline. I'm trying to see if I can find that comb. I promise you, I bought like about 5 different thin combs. I don't know what I did with them things. Now, of course, here's another mirror. Now that I'm not looking for one because I got one right here. So, anywho, I'll tell you the truth. But this journey, with mobility and things like that, most of the time I'm sitting. They make you get all these glasses every year, and as soon as you get them, your eyes change. Aren't those cute? I got some cute glasses. I'm gonna keep them. I'm gonna keep them around. And I'm trying to see if I can find. Oh yeah. I don't know. I see my USA flag. I thought it was a stick I could. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. So this journey, this mobility journey, it's really all about continuing along your continuing, taking it day by day and step by step, and continuing. And even when you can't find your hair comb, just continue. That's a new toothbrush I put over there. Even when I can't locate. Oh well, honey, we just wanted to do the best we can do. Hi, Anil. How are you? You feel like putting some pictures, which I guess that's not anything harmful, ladies. We're gonna watch them though. I see how you would like that. The song I used to feel that way when I was 13. I met my first love. Oh, it was my first love. Go on, Evelyn. More power than I dreamed of. And that's something that, as a single woman, we have. I'm telling you all the truths. My other truth is really in my character defects. This weight and people who are like Why they say so much ignorant stuff. Most people are positive, but some people say the most ignorant thing. But that's because they lack knowledge in what this journey is about. And I don't, whatever. Y'all don't have to know. It ain't for you to know. And that's why even people who tell me to slow down, take it easy, and I had to make that post. Don't come on here telling me to slow down. Don't tell me nothing. Cause honey, I ain't asking y'all nothing. But if you say it nicely, I receive it. So when you say it, don't tell me not to eat bread. What the Lord say? The Lord say you can receive all with thanksgiving. And so, honey, let's figure this hair out. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. And so I don't know what I did with my. This is my breakfast. And today they had a few little snacks at the senior center because somebody was leaving. So she bought a lot of little snacks. So I'm gonna take a little snack break right now. Oh, this is a house code, like when you a house address when you're around the house. When I was a kid, the lady up the street she used to wear colorful house dresses and colorful slippers. So I said when I got grown, I was gonna get me a colorful house dress and colorful slipper. Thank you. Mm-hmm. So it is kind of hard wrapping my hair up because there's a lot of hair. And then if I don't find the headscarf, which I sometimes it falls behind the bed, so I have to use my reacher to get it. Okay. I reach a time or two. Now I just threw that behind the bed. So there be a lot of stuff going on over here, honey. So, so chances are I'm not gonna be able to find my headscarf. And what I'll do is I'll wake back up. I'm not even sleepy, but I'll probably wake back up and then look for it again. Oh wait a minute, here it is. Here's another one. Okay, I found one. Oh wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's cool, Evelyn. So, and even if it's not perfect, if it's at least a little bit, because this is a lot of hair. Look at all that hair. See, this is why I wanted the silk press to begin with. Because usually if I get my hair done and I'm gonna tell y'all what else I can do. You can do this right here. You can just comb it to the back. Cause the point is, as long as there's something holding your hair down, and you can really also, which what I was gonna do is wait a little while. You can cause we used to wrap our hair and put a roller in the center. So you can do this and you can just put your hair back like this and just put a little roller on it like that. And then I'm gonna put a headscarf on it. And it might have a little bit of curl at the end or a little curl under. But this part is gonna be, so I'm gonna put one on this side too. This part just gonna be just a little curl. So well, of course I don't want to put a lot of heat on my I'm old enough to know you don't escalate her age. But Evelyn, we'll talk sometime. If you join my membership, then I can tell you on the down low. So as long as you can get your hair, just keep your hair like that. And it don't always stay. I never realized it was silky inside of there. So it ain't gonna really stay because you be moving around in your bed so much. But anywho, who child? Just your hair. You just go through so much with this hair, y'all. It's just so much. Black women in our hair, honey, it is more than a notion. Do you hear me? It's absolutely more than a notion. So there's gonna be some celebration for there's gonna be at Sango United Methodist Church. They're gonna be singing. They say gonna have their contemporary band playing Christmas songs. So I might go to that tomorrow. We're gonna see. We are going to see. And I'm gonna see how I feel. I kind of want to go. But then I've been watching Christmas movies and I watched the history of Tyler Perry. So we'll see, honey. Maybe it's meant for me to stay home. It may be meant for me to stay home, honey, and just be home and be home. Maybe not. I'm probably gonna go. But thank you. There are 13 likes and 12 people in here. Thank you. Y'all know what we are. And as you can see, I haven't moved a bit because I have mobility issues. So I use a cane, I use a wheelchair, I have my walker, I have my stand-up walker, my sit-down walker, my canes. And this is the life that I live. And I live a pretty good life. I'm dealing with anxiety. I'm dealing with carpal tunnel, gout, lymphedema, knees that are weak, morbid obesity, class 3 obesity, lipedema, all the stuff. And that's why my channel is called Lose Weight With Me. And I want to share, if I can find my notes. So let me tell y'all, this journey is not, it's not, I wish I could be those people who lose 200 pounds in 14 months or something like that. And God will bless me when it's time. But I'm getting stronger, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I can do things. Like my knees hurt right now, even from doing the sit to fit class today. But let me tell y'all some things. I'm going to put these on some questions that we have to get into because there's a character defect. And it's not, you don't beat yourself up. You gently address them. So, and based on things that happened to you, let me see. It was a beautiful list of them. I mean, when you see yourself, you be like, oh, Lord, look at me. Okay, here we go. And I'm going to put some of these in questions for everybody to admit. Guilt or shame, self-hatred, people-pleasing. It's wrong to do too much people-pleasing, but we Southerners, girl, we please you to the death. Fear or anxiety. Yes, Lord. Unforgiveness, lack of trust. See, that's too much. That's too much. God don't want you doing all. He don't want you to be gullible, but he don't want you just, I don't trust nobody. You cannot trust nobody, but don't be verbalized. Just pay attention. Be like, Moses used to always, no matter what I said to him, he'd be like, I don't know about that. No matter what I said. Even when I wanted to give him a little bit, he didn't take it. I had some good story times. Let me tell you what he told me. He said, I don't want it to be said that I'm taking advantage of you. Isn't that a man? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Moses was a man indeed. He was a man indeed. Abandonment, perfectionism, body image. Y'all walking around wearing a size 14, hating your body. Give me a 14. Sign me up for a size 14. Baby, you gonna look at these big old legs, these big old knees. The kids be like, what's that fat? I don't want it to be this much, but I'm not going to spend every day hating myself because it's so much to love about me. Oh my goodness. My big toe, my fingers, my ears. I seen something today that say do your ears like that when you, something or can't sleep or something, because this reflects your whole body. So much they got out here now. Control. Yes, sign me up. Want to control everything. Anger. Rage. Lying. Ooh. Ooh, y'all be lying though. Y'all be now. Let me tell you something. Now, my friends know. Don't ask me something. I'm gonna lie if I don't know the answer. I'm gonna tell you. I'm about to make something up because I don't know that. But lying, eating disorders, depression, isolation, and loneliness, staying off to yourself. Mm-hmm. Chemical or alcohol dependency. Mm-hmm. Physical, emotional, or sexual abuse. Mm-hmm. Workaholic, working too much. Mm-hmm. Overspending. Sign me up. Overspending. And check this out. Any hurts, habits, or hang-ups. These things affect our mobility, affect our obesity, affect our pain level. And many times I didn't know that when I was in pain that I was being mean. It had to be brought to my attention. Deborah, you're being mean. And I was like, and I didn't know it. I was just like, leave me alone. I'm trying to get in the car, get out the car. Leave me alone. Don't say nothing to me. I'm trying. Y'all know I'm in pain. Leave me alone. It took a couple of months, for me to be able to really see myself. So that's why when I tell you what I'm doing now, I'm looking at myself. Okay, how do I want to be talked to? How can I communicate so we can make this happen? Because when I write it down, she don't follow directions. When she put oil in the black in the cornbread. Or when it just say add milk and egg, and But guess what? That ain't the end of the world. I'll just throw it away and we'll buy some more. And I'm like, or sometimes I come home if I'm feeling good, I can fix my plate and heat it up. Sometimes. Like I did it today and put it in the oven. And I was telling her you can cook my bacon she'll cook it in the okay, I'm trying to lay down. My body dictates my movement. She'll cook it she'll start it off in the oven, then finish it in the microwave. And I was like, well, just cook all my food in the oven. Then I told her, I said, you know what? Do my bacon how you do it because I like crispy bacon. And that new oven, I don't know about it. I mean, it's okay, but I don't know about it. We're gonna cook a turkey we're gonna cook a turkey for Christmas. We're gonna make turkey and dressing. Well, that means she. You know what? Whenever we at work and they say we, they always mean you. Okay, hold on a second. My body wants me to lay down, lay to the side. So y'all just have to walk with me to be to the side. Ow, 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 ow. I thoroughly just listen. I just do what my body say do. So, anywho, so we have. I know it's a bacon. Pork is unclean. What did God tell Peter? Don't you call what I don't call my creature unclean, because God changed the law, the fulfillment of the law, and he brought together the Jews and the Gentiles. So, but this is what the word of God say. If you think that bacon is unclean, then you just don't eat it. But you don't put that rule off on me. And right now, I need protein. So when I lost 33 pounds, and I think I can't say almost 40, Coach had me eating pork loin, which costs a little bit more than pork chops. And that's okay. I know it's a pagan holiday. I know, but honey, I got me some Christmas. I just decided to just celebrate Christmas anyway, child. Give me some Christmas decorations out there. I just put them in the living room. I gotta do something. Oh, thank you. Well, see, we got Miss D got us. She paid for us to get candy canes. So 2 right there, and then 1 on this finger. They just did this finger because the nail had broken, and they put it on there. And I was like, okay. At first, I wasn't gonna let her because I was gonna go get my nails done. Then I looked at my bank account. And I'm like, the way my bank account's set up, I can't get my nails done. So let's go ahead and do the candy canes. So I'm happy because us 3 ladies got candy canes together. So when we're together, I'm gonna take a picture of all of our hands so y'all can see. So we're the candy cane gang for Christmas. See, yes. However, just because you have issues with your mobility, and really, even before, many years before I got to this situation, there were times when my body needed to stretch out more. When I was in pain, but I didn't acknowledge it. because sometimes when something happens to you that's tragic, it makes you zone out of yourself. So I wasn't in tune with myself enough to say to anybody that I was in discomfort. And that's okay, because now I'm working on my awareness. And that's what this journey is all about. Being aware and then deciding how you're going to live your life each day and being okay with that. And doing the things like, one thing I asked my home care worker to do today is get my manual wheelchair out so we can practice in my manual wheelchair. So probably Monday we'll go to go somewhere and use my manual wheelchair or something like that. Maybe not Monday, maybe Tuesday. I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna do it someday. Someday, one day, I was crying 'cause I thought that love would surely one day never come my way. That's when somebody, oh, let me show y'all something. Somebody told me. Watch this. I've been wanting to show y'all this for a long time. Okay. Not to worry. Okay, watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. They said love will surely someday come your way. My bed is like this, so I can't show you, but when I can do a sit-up real good. Like I can do this and sit up like this. Like that, see? So when I have a sit-up contest with my brother, see, I'm going to do, he said he'll do 50, I'm going to do 25. So I'm like, brother, I'm coming for my sit-up contest. I can do it now. See, look. See? That's because I've been exercising for 16 months. And I'm strong. You are stronger than you know. Okay? But when I turn, it's hard for me to get in the bed. I have to pull over from on this side. But then sometimes when I want to turn over, it's challenging, but I can still do it. See, that's the thing. When she gave me the 7-pound weights and the 10-pound weights, it was challenging, but I could still do it. So that's the thing. You got to give yourself a chance to see what you can do now and later. So right now I'm taking a little bit of break from the pool, and the world ain't gonna come to an end. I need to go down under. I need Jesus to work on my character defects. I need to stop running away from stuff. I need to repent, honey. Father, in the name of Jesus, I need help, real help. That reminds me of a song. Real love, the kind will last forever. We are the perfect girl. I told you, Evelyn, I can do that sit-up, girl. You can't throw the baby out with the bathwater, okay? You gotta keep, we are valuable, and none of us can be replaced. That's the thing. None of us can be replaced. So I hope that everyone feels the need to support me by purchasing the planner or by joining the membership. And they have offered me a lot of stuff. So I have to learn this stuff. It's hard. I gotta figure out how to do what they want me to do to participate and things like that. So I'm excited about it. It gives me something to do. It combines what I like to do. And I've always liked to take pictures and videos and capture the memories. Some of my family are like, we're going to remember it in our brains. I'm like, let's take a picture. And so it really helps me. That's how I learn too. So I go back and I was looking at some of my videos when I couldn't walk that well and when I was scared. And now, like yesterday, I got up. She was like, you want to sit up? I'm like, get up. I'm like, I couldn't stand up to do the exercise because it was a bit much. But I stood up, and then I said, okay, I got to sit down and do this. But I still stood up. And I remember when I couldn't stand up, Coach had to help me stand up. I'd be scared. Sometimes he had to catch his balance because, he can hold me, but he still had to catch his balance. But now I'm like, just hold my cane sometimes. After I exercise, I might be a little tired. So that's why I'll grab my cane And I used to feel bad about that, but Coach taught me you use your resources. So it taught me, I feel bad about everything. Girl, stop feeling bad about every damn thing. Calm yourself down, child. And sit down. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Y'all, guess what? We have 303,000 subscribers. And I just want to say thank you for that. My channel is us. My channel is us. It's the issues you have, the issues I have, you cheering me on, you sharing your journey, sharing your successes, sharing your goals, sharing your resources. I told y'all about calling the building and codes or the street department. If you have a wheelchair, the street department can put a flap on the end of your driveway so you can get down good. So I'm going to be calling them as well next week. I just learned that last night. And that's something that we want to keep doing. I put the map in the community. If you are in the TVA zone, it's from Jackson, Mississippi to Lexington, Kentucky, and then some states in Georgia, Tennessee, that border Tennessee, that use the Tennessee Valley Authority. They will come and assess your property, even if it's a rental property. And there's a grant that they have that they will come and do the work, and they'll oversee the work, pay for it and everything. And that's to help you keep your utilities as low as possible. So they'll line the door and line the windows and make sure they seal off the things and all of that stuff. But I put that phone number there. They'll mail you an application. They're mailing me one too. They came and assessed me Monday. Then they called. He said, "Oh, do you want to be in our blah 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 program, whatever it's called?" I said, "Sure." So part of it is you have to utilize the resource information so you can see what they have to offer to help you. If you are on a fixed income, if you are on disability, there are some things that are in place to help you, but you have to ask for them. You have to keep seeking them out. And then little by little, they'll free up some money from your budget to help you to be able to do the things that you need to do. Make sense? I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you know that. I hope you continue to hit the like button, and I hope that you are well. And you know, if God give me the strength, I will be back on here bugging y'all again with something else. But don't forget, once you know how, you just never forget how to love. It may seem kind of crazy, but it's a sure enough thing that's been tested and tried true. Once you know how, you just never forget how to love. That's by Luther Vandross. Yeah, I had to listen to it. It's a beautiful song. So thank y'all. Peace. Peace and hair grease. Bye-bye.